What's going on, world? It's your guy Nate Jones on bass. Welcome to Stories from the Road. And so many, there was so many other people. I know I'm leaving out some people, but hey, listen, I'm sorry. I saw him with my own eyes go inside a studio. 20 to 25,000 people screaming for hope, and come out the studio with like 7 records.
Turn it up, turn the bass, turn it up, turn the bass, turn it up, turn the bass, turn the what?
Before we even get started, I want to just say that shouts to all of these amazing artists that gave me an opportunity to share stage with them. Most artists, that people don't know this, most artists get a shelf life of 2 to 3 years. Now you have the talented ones, then you have some special ones, and then you got people that work hard. This next artist that I'm gonna talk about has all 3. Goes by the name of Trey Songz. You might know him by Trigger. Now, I had the privilege of working with this man for almost 10 years. Prior to that, I met him he did a gig at Constitutional Hall. I was on the side of the stage, and he was doing his thing, and he was singing, and like 4,000 people were like singing his songs. And I was like, damn, I heard of him. I only know this one song that they play on the radio. I was like, I gotta know who this person is, you know? So I go backstage, got a chance to talk to him. He was real cool. He said he wasn't feeling well that day, but like, I was like, yo, you killed it, you know what I mean? Lo and behold, maybe less than a year later, I get a call to work with him. Now, what I love about working with Trey is the fact that there's no middleman. I saw him with my own eyes go inside a studio by himself and come out the studio with like 7 records that were like fire. You know, I'm ready to hate. Everybody let me hear their stuff. I'm ready to hate, be like, nah, everything fire, everything. So this is an amazing, amazing artist. And if you are an artist, this is someone that you want to really pay attention to, because he understands something a little bit more than you probably would do. Let's start the story. So in 2000, I want to say 2007 or 2008, I did a tour, the 106 & Park tour. The artists on there were Mario, Trey Songz, Sean Gary was on the tour. It was one more artist, I can't remember. I gotta look that up again. But that tour was my first major tour. He knew every little thing, like he knew everything about everything. He knew about stage lighting, he knew about sound. He was like, oh no, we need this up, he knew the DBs and stuff like that. Just someone that just knew everything about his craft besides the actual entertaining. From the look, to changing up looks, to being more appealing on stage, to what he knew who his audience was. And I'm literally on tour just like studying, I'm watching, I got my notes, I'm like, okay, he knows this, he knows this. Physically fit, always worked on that. He knew the business, and he had great people around him that knew the business as well. Just an elite artist. So in all, Trey Songz showed the commitment. I knew that his shelf life was gonna be longer. It's still going. He literally just put out a record like about a month ago, you know. So I just knew from day one that he would just excel. Most of the people that I work with, lo and behold, they think that they chose me, but I really chose them. I took the time and I researched them, and I paid attention to them, and then I got around, I seen how they ate, handled stress, and how they lived. And that was gonna tell me, along with their work ethic, what their shelf life was going to be. And for him, man, like, amazing artist, someone that you want to really pay attention to if you're trying to get in this game. And listen, hey, hit him up. I seen him give a lot of opportunities to a lot of different people. So check him out. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Holla at your guy, Nate Jones on bass. Talk to you soon.